Alright, Jive Turkeys. Today we're going to cover a fast cast magic build. So it's going to be a hybrid. We're going to be using dual wielding swords for the highest magic attack bonus we can find. And what it's going to do for us is the physical attacks is going to shorten the cooldown of our next magic attack as well as increase the damage. We're going to be using the Boss Rush Island to test out the build. And yeah, let's check it out. To kick things off, we're going to take a look at the weapons, armor, and enchants that I have placed on them. I'll talk a little bit about the crafting process and where to get the materials. So to start, we have dual wield Siegfried swords. Got both these bad boys up to Kai 99. Now, both of these are modded. However, all of these enchants are attainable on these swords in-game without any modifications. I did not get that lucky. However, I did come across some very good builds with different enchants on them, just not quite the top tier best in slot that we're looking for, or potentially rarest swords that we could find. So I just wanted to show these bad boys off. Anyways, super sweet sword, highest magic attack and physical attack in game for dual wielding weapons. Doesn't have an additional skill or passive added to it, so maybe Frost Rose Edge might be a good addition with, I think, about 200 less magic attack once it's Kai 99. However, Siegfried is definitely a great option and it looks super cool. So that puts us at 1427 magic attack on each sword as long as you have dual wielding. Absolutely amazing for your magic attack. Next, I'm going to talk about the Dark Rosary. So the Dark Rosary and Light Rosary, you'll get the blueprints from fighting the giant earthworm on the volcano island. He's like bottom left or something like that, bottom middle. Anyways, you'll use a Indulgence of Anubis to summon him there. And once again, you can just kill him over and over. Use a Sin Potion if you want to maximize enchants. He comes with Change of Scenery or something like that. I don't exactly remember his legendary enchant, and then Terrorborn his is epic, and then Worm is his common enchant that appears. So anyways, Rosary is super useful, gives us a bonus 250 to magic attack on each, so that's pretty awesome, and gives you some great opportunities for some really good enchants. So for the Dark Rosary 1, we got Terrorborn, Ruler of Indigo, Golden Sky, Protector of the Golds. So it gives you options for the Golden Griffin, as well as the Messenger of the Underworld, and the Worm. They can all contribute to crafting this thing. Same thing on the other bad boy, Constantly Changing, that's what it's called. So Constantly Changing is the legendary Worm enchant. Terrorborn, Eruptive, comes from Fafnir, Protector of the Golds. So yeah, once again, pretty sweet setup of enchants. So these bad boys are also modded. I did not get so lucky. My best set was, I think, 2 or 3 legendaries, or two legendaries and an epic enchant, plus Worm. I kept getting Worm, and then I kept getting, I guess Griffin popped up there a lot. So you can get some pretty good ones, but just saying these are kind of best in slot, at least what I'd be looking for. Next, we'll look at the Iron Talisman. This guy is also pretty easy to get a hold of. You need to kill the Griffin. You can get some iron ore from Kevin. As long as he's above level 90, he'll drop Hidden in Darkness, as well as an attack-based enchant, and then Griffin. So the Golden Griffin you can get on this. So this would be a pretty good option. Elephant isn't a bad enchant either. You got to use the Elephant Ivory, and it always comes with Elephant on there. But yeah, Protector of the Gold, Golden Sky, Hidden in Darkness, Griffin, Iron Talisman. So pretty useful. You can also drag this on to your hotbar, and now if I hit 8, it's going to use the skill associated with that, so the Magic Shield. Pretty useful. Our jetpack, I modded this as well. That was going to be a long process, but I promise you all enchants are available in-game to craft onto the jetpack. It just may take a quarter of your lifespan. Anyways. Deadlands, Undead Killers, Crimson Dragon. So this is going to be enchants from the Hydra, as well as killing Raging Dragon or Crimson Dragon. So, pretty good. Lastly, we got our armor, so the Wizard Cloak, as well as the classic Witch Hat. So Wizard Cloak comes with Meditation as a passive, so pretty useful for the mage build. Then we got Fafnir's Celestial Crimson Dragon. So Fafnir, the Celestial is from the Golden Goblin, and then Crimson Dragon from the Crimson Dragon. And then the classic Witch Hat. It also Fafnir, Celestial, Crimson, and Glittering is the unstackable that comes from the Golden Goblin. So again, pretty useful, pretty good enchants that you can get on this setup. And this also comes with the Fast Cast passive, which will be directly in line with our build. However, if you're going to put points into Fast Cast, do not go above level 6. So if this gives us a level 1, then I should only put 5 more points into it to get it to level 6. If I go above that, it's not actually attributing to my points. So there is a useful mod on the Steam Workshop that will make sure you know when you're maxed out in the skill, as opposed to accidentally overlapping and missing out on a potential skill point. So this is the build in all of its glory. Weep with tears of epicness, as maybe one day we will get so lucky. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the skills that we have for the Fast Cast build. So like I said, we're going to get dual wield, and then our focus will be on our magic attacks, so that we are benefiting from the fast dual wielding attacks that are shortening our magic cooldown and increasing the damage of the next magic attack. So to kick it off, as always, you will need a Raj Duel. Be weird not to. Next, get whatever you want, honestly. I like to have Rapid Jump at least 1 up. It's just annoying not being able to jump very high. And then Ninjutsu I find to be useful, just Raj Dueling away from bosses. Double Jump I also think just feels natural in a game to have Double Jump, so yeah. Meditation, if you can get Meditation 1 and 2 to at least, I don't know, 1 or 2, it's going to be a good bonus. For recovering mana over time. What I'm looking for is Skilled Fighter, so get down here however you can. This is going to reduce your cooldowns by 75%, which is going to be super useful in a fast cast magic build. For combat, get whatever you want, and there's not really anything that's just like a useful passive regardless of what you choose. So however you can, just get 1 point in dual wielding. So get dual wield, it's going to let you swing faster, and it's also going to allow us to equip the dual wielding swords, so we have that huge magic bonus. You're going to get your heals, or honestly whatever you want. What we're looking for here, Cyclone is going to be pretty useful, and Lightning Ball is going to be pretty useful. The cooldown isn't terrible, so 20 seconds on Lightning Ball, 30 seconds on the Tornado. With our Fast Cast build, you're going to be able to throw a Tornado, land about 2 or 3 lightning balls, and then throw another tornado. So we're going to be doing some pretty mad damage in an AoE, and then this Cyclone, anything it's touching is just getting shredded. It's pretty sweet. We're also going to be using Magic Grass. So every melee attack grants you the buff that increases damage of magic attack skills. When you cast a magic attack skill, the buff is gone. So like I said, every physical attack is just going to up the damage of the next magic attack. Below that, we're going to be using Fast Cast. So like I said, the Magic Hat already applies 1 point to it, so I only needed to throw 2 more points into it to beat max. I have a mod that gives me the +1, so unless you're modded, this won't actually pop up for you, but just so you're not wasting a point, if you have something with a passive, it will not benefit you to go past its maximum total. So, Fast Cast, melee attacks, short magic cooldowns. It's just that beautiful. It's literally amazing. So, you'll see here shortly. We have protection for just some added defense. Honestly, it's probably not the most paramount thing, so whatever you want. And then I got Summon Meteor, because it's also pretty cool and entertaining, and if you can cut the cooldown from a minute down to 30 seconds over a short battle, it can actually do some pretty heavy damage. If you don't care to use these two, honestly you can get away with just Lightning and Cyclone, then you could probably throw the others into a Tame, or into Basic, or whatever you want, honestly. But bare minimum, Lightning Ball, Cyclone, Grasp, and Fast Cast. That's what's gonna bust out a lot of damage for us. Under Living, I don't think I did anything. These are just bonuses from enchants or skill or armor. Under Trick, I like Aerial, just feels really good, maneuverability around the map. And then Warp Shift, this is actually one I've been using a lot more recently. It's just a lot of fun. So it straight up gives you Minato or Sekino Kage teleportation skills. So you just straight up throw a dagger. I think it's actually from Fate Stay Night. But anyways, you throw a dagger, you teleport to the dagger. It's really useful in conjunction with Aerial. You can get around the map really well. I really like it for a bow and arrow build, but hey, it's just a quality skill that I like to use. And then lastly, whatever you got, you can throw into Tamer. I've never had a problem with my pets dying too quickly. Depends on who I'm fighting. So I would just get here somehow. If they're not leveled up, feel free to do this one. I just figured this one would be a terrible option. And then if you want pictures, you can get the Wait or Guard Order. I don't know. Anyways, get Wild Rage, get Wild Wrath. And that'll probably be pretty useful as far as pets are concerned. So the bosses actually do some pretty good damage. My favorites are actually Fior and the Griffin. Fior does mad damage. All the freaking power balls of magic death, they're pretty sweet. And then the Griffin is just really cool to fly around on. And then his air slicing attack, what's it called? His wind edge attack is an auto target, so if there's just a bunch of mobs, it'll automatically just annihilate. So pretty useful. So that'll essentially do it for the skills needed. Once again, just get fast cast, magic grasp, lightning ball, and cyclone, as well as dual wield for your bare minimum. Essentially everything else is fair game, however you like to play. So time for a demonstration of my might. We'll be using the test dummy. We'll get off some attacks, and then we're going to go to the Boss Rush Island, and I'll show you how he does in actual combat. So let's take a look at some numbers. To start off, just our standard physical attacks. So 22 on a crit, somewhere around 1k on a standard. Right click, 2k on a crit, 1k on a standard. So not bad. Some pretty good damage, especially when we get a lot of attacks in. So let's start it off with the lightning ball. And let's watch that drop. There's lightning ball number 2. Watch that drop. Sometimes restarting the combo actually helps out with a fast cast. Oh, and there's number 3. Didn't quite get it in time. See if we can get... Yeah, it's weird how it does it. So not every attack drops it, but as you can see, it drops every few. Check out the Tornado of Doom and Despair, mad damage, and then our Meteors of Death. Yes, very nice. Pretty good damage, yeah. And let's watch that fast cast, bring it down. So we're already below 30 seconds, below 20 seconds. Yeah, that meteor dropped really quick. So as you can see, we can get a lot of damage across pretty quickly, and we can constantly keep casting attacks. So you could honestly throw on 1 or 2 more magic attacks. I usually have my swords down here just in case they get unequipped for whatever reason. But yeah, if you could throw down 2 more magic attacks, or if you're using Frost Rose Edge, you can equip it to your skills and use Frost Mine. So yeah, again, more options for your fast cast build. That was our training dummy. Now let's go take a look at how this build does in the Boss Rush dungeon. Once again, all of the gear that I have equipped is obtainable in game. I did mod a few of them, so it is technically best in slot, or at least how I perceive to be as close as possible to best in slot. So we'll probably be doing pretty well. And it begins. Into the dungeon we go. Alright, just gonna start off with some mad damage. Let's drop a tornado. He is down. He is down, everybody. He could not stand it. And that guy's fucking me up. I got 15 seconds, so I need him to die. There we go. Hey! Once again, Doom and Despair. I can't summon meteors here? That's malarkey. Apparently I just learned that Q is a lock-on, I think. Q is a lock-on, it seems. I had no idea. Will y'all die, please? Apparently the timer didn't matter. And apparently you can't use meteors in a dungeon, so I'm a little offended. Yeah. Take that, bastard. Level 130. Deadland Hydra. Good job, this turkey. Come on. Give me those magic crits. What are you doing? Can't handle this, fool. Oh, no. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, God. So if you had a shield right there, it'd be perfect. Let's get another. Uh-oh. She shouted real loud. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And another one. Yeah. It dominated. Let's do this. Where is he? Oh, God. Get your ass down here. That tornado. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Can I get 3? Nope. I'm getting smacked. Schming bop him. Yeah. Come on. We're smacking dragons. There's the 3rd. Yeah, I got 3 up. God damn. Could not handle the electricity. That was pretty good. I'll tell you what. So there you have it, folks. That is the fast cast hybrid magic build. So pretty dope. I like the enchants you can get on it. The Siegfried swords are super cool. And yeah, it just feels good busting out magic attack after magic attack. So I was a bow and arrow build for a while. It's a lot of fun, a lot of maneuverability, and if you hit your headshots, it does a lot of damage. However, I'm starting to have a lot of fun on the magic build, so I think that's what I'm going to play with for a while, and I'm going to test out some of the other magic skills, just damage-wise, and how quickly you can pop off. So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you got any questions, let me know down below. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to like and subscribe. It would go a long way for the channel. And, yeah, good luck, enjoy the ride, and I'll catch you up some point. Peace out, everybody.